Greetings everybody. So no, you didn't get the wrong video. This is going to be a Mercury Tower of Power Concorde boat video, and this is going to be the one that I think a lot of us have been waiting for. The first video where the boat is actually on the water with the motor running. So last video we brought the boat out to the boat launch and couldn't get the motor to start. Ended up coming back to the house and finding a bad connection in the main plug going right onto the motor. Resolved that, got the motor running again, and then that video pretty much ended there, and it's been quite a delay in getting you this video. I am just finishing up the editing on this this episode now, and the reason why I'm speaking to you in my office is because I wanted to preface this video by explaining why it starts out with about a minute and a half solid of no audio. So don't panic. There is audio on this video. What ended up happening was that particular day we went immediately back out that same day and got down to the boat launch. I brought two GoPro style generic action cameras with me that belong to my two kids. They each have their own. I ended up using theirs because my GoPro has a little blemish on the lens, so I didn't want to use it, and I couldn't find my waterproof case. So for some reason, unbeknownst to me, my older son's camera had the microphone shut off. So there's a setting in there where you can actually shut off the microphone. I don't know why. So he blames me. I have no idea. I've never worked that camera before, so long story short, no audio from that camera. And when we initially get to the boat launch, that's the camera that's on the tripod or the gooseneck mount that was actually on the rail of the boat. So that's why at the beginning there's no audio. Then I installed the head strap type camera mount on my head with my other son's camera, which did have audio. So that's where the audio comes in. And because I wanted to be able to do a two-camera shoot, and it was the first time I was using the Pinnacle studio editing software, it was there's a bit of a learning curve to that software, and it's a little bit more involved, especially since when I switched to the camera that had no audio, I wanted to keep the audio from the other camera so that there was some continuity there. Well, needless to say, that meant I had to rip the audio track off of that and then cut it up and then try and sync it all up and make it all work. I'm pretty satisfied with the results. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to just do a little bit of a voiceover at the beginning here, and then we're going to get into where the audio from that day actually takes over. And I hope you guys enjoy this video. So also, please remember that if you enjoy this video, hit the like button. And if you're not already a subscriber, please consider subscribing. And now I'm going to shut up so that past Steve here in the video can take over with the audio. Alrighty, so it was pretty busy that day on the water. You're going to see later, you'll see there's a few other boats that are going to be out there that are going to be towing tubes. So that makes it a little bit more dicey. This isn't a very big lake. Technically it's a great pond. It's just big enough that if you're out there alone, you can have some fun. But when you get like 2 or 3 other boats out there, and I mean, you definitely want a spotter when you're out there on the water. So here we are. We just got the safety strap off the trailer and we're backing it down. So now I'm just getting back to the rear there. And initially, when I dropped the motor down from the stow or tow position, it turns out we're so shallow right there. And when we started to back the boat down, it started to dig into the sand. So I ended up having to go back, I think, and lift this up at some point. It was a beautiful day. Yeah, there I am figuring out that that's not going to work, that this thing's not going to come down off the trailer if it's if it's still stuck. So there you go, Steve. Put it back in the towing position. And there we go. There's Mark, my youngest son, getting his little camera ready for me to wear on my head. So the other issue we had with Aiden's camera, which is the one that we're looking at right now in this shot, I don't know if you notice it or not, but there's a little bit of fogginess there around the windshield, and that's humidity. So apparently his case doesn't seal really well. I'm not sure why exactly that would be happening, but it actually, unfortunately, it gets quite a bit worse as soon as we get out there on the water, and the I guess the cool air when we're moving along starts to cool the case down, causes condensation to form inside the case, which we really weren't aware of.
All right, should be warm enough. It should start without even the choke. Yeah, I can't do it. I can't reach it.
Tell me when.
Now? Stop.
What? Hopefully.
Put that lever up. All right, go ahead. Go ahead. Stop.
Right there. Oh, you just had it.
Go ahead. All right, let's get it out of the way so that we can get the trailer out of here and this other guy. Is he bringing a boat in? Don't steer anywhere. You can't really steer when the motor's not running. Yeah, go ahead. Pull the truck up and out of the way and we'll... All right, again. All right, again. One more time. One more time. I can't see the choke lever. Is it up? The choke is down? Yeah. Down? All right. You didn't do anything?
No.
That's weird. All right, pull it all the way back down. It'll idle. There we go.
The only thing I was going to do is put it down. And then
All else fails, if you panic and you don't know what to do, just shut the key off, it'll kill it.
I was literally about to do that.
What? The truck won't start? Well, how the hell is that possible? Give it a little bit of pedal if it's not starting. You mean it was cranking but it wouldn't start? Yeah, give it a little pedal when it does that. Well, get out of that seat, you're not driving. Not at your age. Well, we'll just do a little cruise around here and come by, and if it seems like it's going, then we'll cut you loose.
These people are saying... Not going to put the thing on?
Not yet. Doesn't seem too bad. Yeah. That's a little better there. Now look at the wake. Hear how it's doing that? Revving too high, I don't know why. It's almost like the prop's coming out of the water. I can't hear a word you're saying, Mark.
I have a horrible feeling about this.
What?
I have a horrible feeling.
I got a bad feeling about this. Aiden, steer the boat. Don't sit here, just steer it. Can't tell by looking at it. If I was looking at it right when it did it, I might be able to tell if the prop's coming up out of the water, cavitating, and it's throwing all the water away from the prop, then we might have to reset that setting of the, you know, where it is in the water.
Can you drop me off at the truck? I have a horrible feeling.
Once it comes up on plane, that's when it starts kicking out, over revving. What?
Sounds like a sonar.
Well, I can put the covers back on the engine, it'll quiet it down a lot. You can go. Still got some kinks to work out. He's a little paranoid, thinks it's gonna blow up. Can't hear you. Yeah. Wish us luck. All right, just gonna keep it at that, like that, and I'm gonna put the covers on. Steer us down that way. I'm thinking I'm going to go down in this cove to get away from all the boat traffic, and everybody's going in the cove. Yeah.
Right now, that has full bars.
Uh-huh.
I just don't put it over here.
I don't know.
Can't even see them.
Yeah, like digs in. It's almost like the prop's coming out of the water. Come on.
How do you know how much oil is in this motor?
There's no oil in it.
Oh yeah, we had the fuel.
I'd love to find a place where we could just shut it down and try and adjust that pin. Well, I know it's really deep between the island and the shore right here, so